Good morning, everyone. This is Marios Hadjikyriakos, analyst at IronFX, bringing you the morning comment for the 2nd of June. US employment report. Will it seal the deal for a June hike? Today, all eyes will be on the US employment report for May. The forecast is for non-farm payrolls to have risen by 185,000, less than the 211 in April, but still a solid number that is consistent with further tightening in the labor market. We see the risks surrounding that forecast as tilted to the upside, considering that the ADP employment figure for the month came at 253,000, notably above the consensus of 185. The unemployment rate is expected to have remained unchanged, while average hourly earnings are anticipated to have slowed somewhat in monthly terms. Despite some potential softness in earnings, we think that overall this is likely to be seen as a solid report by FOMC officials, not least of which due to the unemployment rate that is expected to remain below the Fed's estimates of full employment. Even though a June rate hike is almost fully priced in at this stage, with the Fed funds futures indicating a 96% probability for such action, we believe that a strong report could bring forward market expectations regarding the timing of the next rate increase and thereby support the dollar. As for the Fed, we think that even a modest disappointment in this data is unlikely to derail policymakers' plans to hike in 2 weeks, since they may view any weakness as a blip along a solid employment trend. In addition, we have heard from a lot of FOMC members recently, and nobody gave any hints that they are uncomfortable with the elevated market pricing for a June hike, despite the recent streak of rather disappointing economic data. Dollar-yen traded higher yesterday, following the release of the encouraging ADP employment data, breaking above the 111.40 barrier. Strong US jobs data today could encourage the bulls to remain in control and push the price higher. A decisive break above the 112.10 resistance hurdle could pave the way for the 113.10 area. As for the rest of today's highlights, during the European day, the UK construction PMI for May will be released. The index is expected to have declined but remain above the crucial threshold of 50. Such a decline could hurt sterling somewhat, but we maintain the view that over the next week, market focus is likely to remain primarily on incoming election polls. We also get trade balance data for April from both the US and Canada. As for the speakers, we have only one on the agenda, Philadelphia Fed President Patrick Harker. For more information, please read the full comment on IronFX.com or download our app and get all the information you need to trade. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google Plus to get more trading ideas. This is Marios Hadjikyriakos, analyst at IronFX, wishing you solid trading.